चांदू की चाची ने चांदी का चाचू को चांदनी चौक में चांदनी रात से चांदी की चम्मच से चटनी चटाई. I got it! Kabhi Khushi Kabhie Gham was released in 2001 and stars Amitabh Bachchan, Jaya Bachchan, Shah Rukh Khan, Kajol, Hrithik Roshan, and Kareena Kapoor. And in this movie, after a man is disowned for marrying a woman that wasn't his adopted father's choice, his brother goes on a mission to reunite his family. We are officially in the holy grail of Bollywood films. I have watched this film so many times. There's a reason why I haven't watched this movie in a couple of years. It's because since I was a child, this movie has been on everywhere. So I thought, why not look at it once more and kind of look at it from a movie reviewer's perspective and see if it still holds up. This movie has everything: emotion, romance, drama, and also the biggest flex in film history.
Nice machine. Let's get a couple of more of these.
I have never seen helicopters bought so nonchalantly before. Like, I can't imagine looking at a helicopter and saying like, yeah, you know what, get a couple more of those. Yeah, we could use them. And speaking of helicopters, I want to talk about one of the most famous scenes in this movie. So Rahul's first appearance, you get to see Shah Rukh Khan for the first time, and he comes down on a helicopter, and then you see his mom like notices something like, oh, I feel he's near, I feel something. Like, lady, of course you feel something. That's the ground rumbling because a freaking helicopter is being parked in the middle of the lawn. Like, I don't want to hear nothing about like, oh, a mom always knows when her child... No! Okay, first of all, my mom would know I'm here too if I freaking landed a helicopter right in the middle of the road outside the house. And before I start my review, I will say, if you have not cried once when watching this film, you have no soul and I'm worried about you. So I'm actually going to start with the negatives in this movie review. So my first negative is, poor Rani Mukherjee. Oh man, she always plays the third wheel in these type of films. I feel so bad for her. Now, why her character is a negative, I actually like her story. I just wish that they completed her story arc. So when she finally finds out that she's going to marry Rahul and Rahul does not like her back, she just like disappears. You never see her again. And it really ends on a sad note for her because she's like, oh, I only liked you, so like, I guess my life's over. I guess my love story's incomplete. I wish they kind of showed her finding her happiness and kind of, you know, contributing to the story a little bit. That's just me. I kind of feel bad for her character. Since we're talking about Nana's character, what in God's name was this?
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
I just found the cringiest birthday song in film history. That was so weird. Don't do that again. And my final negative, yes, my final negative of this film is that Rohan completely changes. And I mean literally. Like, look at the child actor and then look at Hrithik Roshan. Different eye colors. Like, could they not even keep up with continuity? Like, it just feels like that the Raichans just didn't want that first kid anymore and they just got rid of him and they just adopted another kid. They're like, hey, your name's Rohan now. And he goes, okay. Come on. Continuity, people. Now let's start with the positives. The acting is just amazing. Everybody takes their character and really makes it their own. If we had to pick a main character for this film, it's really Shah Rukh Khan. Shah Rukh Khan's character is the centerpiece of this entire film. You know, he plays in the first half this super happy-go-lucky guy, just loves life. He has everything he wants. But once it's taken away from him after he's disowned, you really see Shah Rukh Khan become a super complex character. Because in those present-day scenes in the movie, you see that, yeah, he's still kind of happy. He loves his wife. He loves his kid. But you can just see that he's not himself anymore. Like, he doesn't dance anymore. He doesn't flirt with his wife as much. He's just there because he's had a really traumatizing experience. And you can see how much he's changed as a parent. When he's with Pooja, you know, kind of treats her like a daughter, he's super protective of her. He doesn't want to lose somebody else. He wants to be as protective as possible. And I really like that. It was a really great performance by Shah Rukh Khan. Also, this is a broken record, but Shah Rukh Khan and Kajol, the best on-screen couple in movie history. They just know how to make relationships seem so genuine, seem so real, like you're always pulling for them no matter what. And Kajol puts another masterful performance. She is so good in this movie. She's another complex character. Anjali is just such a great character, and the fact that Kajol played her made the character even better. The comedy scenes are also so good, and I can't really say that about today's Bollywood, but old school Bollywood, man, they just knew how to make you laugh. And the best part of this movie is Pooja, or should I say, Pooh!
Voila. Ooh, you're looking just wow! Whatever.
I don't care what people say. Kareena Kapoor stole this movie. She was the best part of this film. She knew how to make you laugh, and to this day has the best rejection line in film history.
Hey, Pooh.
Whatever.
Movie tonight?
Tell me how it was.
She really brought life to this film because this is a near 4-hour movie. It's an odyssey to watch this film. When you get into the second half, you kind of want to make the movie a little bit more enjoyable because you're sitting there for nearly 4 hours, and the fact that her character comes on, it's super hilarious. It makes the film more enjoyable. And come on, the looking for a prom date scene is easily one of the most iconic scenes in Bollywood history.
मेरे साथ prom जाने के लिए तुम सबको 3 departments में brilliant होना चाहिए, and that is good looks, and good looks.
Also with Pooh, she has 2 amazing friends, and they are just as funny as her.
Oh, he's so hot. Amazing.
I don't know who told them to say it like that, but that person deserves a raise. Amitabh and Jaya Bachchan are also fantastic in this movie. They have such great chemistry, and also helps that they're married in real life. What makes it so great is that they really represent the theme of this movie. Amitabh Bachchan represents the traditions, the values, the principles, trying to keep the family together. He believes that only the elders should decide what the younger people should do. The elders should decide who the younger kids should marry, because that's how family has been, that's how it always should be. Meanwhile, on the other side, Nandini's character, she believes in happiness. She just wants her kids to be happy. She doesn't care about all that stuff. She just wants her children to be happy. It's such a great dynamic, and I really think Jaya Bachchan's character has the best character arc out of any person in this entire film. And the fact that she finally grows as a character and finally confronts her husband, saying, like, what you did was wrong. I can't do this. Like, it was absolutely awful what you did to us. I really like that character transformation. Really great job. I'm glad that her character arc was so fantastic near the end of the film. The music is also really good. I mean, you have a great mix of old school and new school. I really think it was a great mix of what old Bollywood was like and how the new generation was coming in. It's just really good, and all songs are really iconic, and they're played at every freaking wedding. That's how you know they're really good. Overall, guys, Kabhi Khushi Kabhie Gham is a really well-structured film from top to bottom, and the fact that this is Karan Johar's second film ever to direct, that's really impressive, so props to him for that. I'm going to give this movie an A, a timeless classic. I can rewatch it again and again. Just such a great movie. Guys, thanks so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you next time.